I don't even know how to shoot this. Yeah, just walk into it. Just walk into it, stay where you were. Yeah. Hey everyone, thanks for checking out that video. If you have any questions, feel free to leave comments below. So those of you interested in this channel, this is going to be my personal kind of blog, day of the life of a digital nomad, growing a YouTube channel and kind of talking about some of the hikes. So feel free to sub if some of that stuff interests you. So we're going to go into you know, the hikes and stuff of that nature. So I upload everything on Google Map, Google Photos. It helps with tracking with where I've been and stuff of that nature. And if you're trying to grow like your own personal channel in terms of hiking and stuff of that nature, that's what I would recommend, so that you could kind of keep track of your inventory. So starting off with the first content you saw there and kind of what the travel plans were, we had actually traveled from Twin Falls, Idaho, and made it all the way down to Great Basin National Park, which is, I think, around here. Yep. So we had stayed at a small little hotel that was about like $50 a night. I think somewhere in Baker, and then we made some drives over. So I'll leave links below in some of that content of what we did and stuff like that. But really, in Great Basin National Park, we went in the March time zone, or not timing, and which was last month, and there was still snow. So if you guys want to check out this hidden gem, really no one really visits. There's cool canyons, there's cool caves, which you saw here. We wanted to do some of the hikes up here, but they were snowed out. So be sure to kind of either go in the fall or maybe go like now or next month, because you'll definitely still be snowed out. And in the summertime, some of the workers there said that summer gets pretty hot. So luckily we were still able to do a hike, but as you saw in the video, it was really snowy. We weren't able to complete the full hike, but we did this St. Baker's Trailhead, Creek Trailhead. So you can see a lot of people here saying it's still snowed out even a month ago. They do offer snow boots complimentary, so you can rent them from the main office and then do this hike. Nothing more to say than it's just nice, peaceful. If you want to do skiing out there, I saw someone doing that as well with like kind of the custom skins. So definitely a cool place to check out. And then I also recommend the caves as part of your visit, because that was definitely cool too. It's a guided tour. So the next stop we made was Echo Canyon State Park. We made it down from Great Basin, which is a couple hours. Now this one is actually in Nevada, and there's only one Nevada state park visitor center. So I think there's about 5 visitor centers. None of the other ones have someone to speak with, so it's actually run by one person. She gave us some recommendations, which is why we went to Echo State Park. But if you're here, I have some B-roll content I'll put on over this. If I remember, I'm gonna make a audio noise to help remember. Again, if you're a YouTuber, that also could help you, because you can see the spikes when you're editing to put that content in. But this channel will talk about hiking, it will talk about growing your channel. So if any of that interests you, again, another call to action. If you want to subscribe, follow my journey. Looking to get to 10,000 on my tech channel, and then grow this one from 20 to 1,000. So hopefully those who are coming along to the journey, want some accountability if you're growing your own channel, could just check out my stuff, check out my posts, and you know, if someone in 2022 could grow a channel, so can you. So going back to the main points of this, there was an awesome I didn't really get stationary footage. I'm trying to really copy like Craig Adams. But there was a good stuff over here. The moon caves were awesome. The Miller Point Trail was an overlook. And then it kind of goes down into this area. We could have walked further, but it was kind of a bit of hike. So we ended up just turning back all the way around. So we started here, did the end of this, and then we did a little bit of this and turned back. And then we went to the moon caves, which is probably what I would say, if you're going to drive by here, the coolest part. They have some areas where you could kind of walk inside. Really tight. If you don't like crawling spaces, I don't recommend you do it. But then they had like a rope. It was, I mean, I thought it was kind of dangerous, but there's some kids and families doing it. So they were able to get like on top of kind of the slot canyons up here. They were hiking up there as well. I didn't do that. And then from there, we traversed to Echo Canyon State Park, which is about an hour away. I'll say that this hike is kind of confusing to get to. If you are trying to do this hike as well, or check out this place in March, there was no snow. But right when you get around here across the Meadow Valley, that's where you want to park and then do that hike. It's not on all trails. It was just someone that recommended it. So that's something I would check out. Okay, so going to the next hike, we did the Snow Canyon Overlook Trail. It's easily findable by Google. It's a nice out and back, about maybe 2.2 miles. So you could look it up on Google. One says Red Mountain Trail, which I believe is the same one. So it's a pretty good hike. It leads to some gorgeous overviews that you saw on the channel or previously just on the videos. And then you hike back. So we are going to be at Snow Canyon State Park. That's where me and my fiance are getting married. There's other cool hikes around there, but we didn't really explore that much. We just checked out where we're getting married and stuff of that nature. But St. George is a nice area. It gets really hot in the summer, so depending on when you guys are going, in March it was perfect. But if you guys are going this summer, we met some locals and someone who runs a hiking business, and he said don't go between 9 and 5. They actually recommend like no one's out because it just gets so hot. So if you guys are planning a visit here or want to copy the same exact loop I did around Nevada, Utah areas, I would recommend going in like probably after like in October and onwards would probably be the best time for everyone to go. So the last one we checked out was Red Reef Trailhead. It's a little bit further. You know, you can just make that drive about 30 minutes and get out here. Really all to say is that it gets crowded because there's like a bottleneck. Once you get a mile in somewhere around this water, you're like crossing some water, and there's like these kids who are too afraid to do the steps, and there were like 5 of them and lots of families. But in the March time it was fine, no snow, wasn't worried about that. It's an out and back, so we just did half of it, so it was like a mile, a nice quick hike. And then I'd say if you're looking for other hikes, we also did one, was like the Devil's Kitchen Trail, I want to say it was, which is like some of this hiking. So you can see some of these looks. This was recommended by a wedding photographer. There's a cool little outlet where you could see through. It's kind of high up, but you have to hike a bunch. I don't know why I didn't include some of the stationary stuff, but I don't think I had some of that stuff in the content. But besides that, everyone, you know, if you're looking to make your own channel, I've made some content before on how to use OBS. I've made some content on stuff of that nature. That's on the BlendLogic Tech channel. But really, I'll be following Ali's course and other YouTubers on kind of growing this content. So if you want to follow along in the journey, or you're looking for tips to grow your own channel, this is just day in the life. Someone with 20 subs going to 1,000, and then I have, of course, Random Marketing channel. My top client has over 200,000 subs, and then my own tech channel has 1,000 subs. So I'm trying to grow that to 10,000. It's on a personal note, when you're making you go into a niche, you have ebbs and flows of content you want to make. So this being like personal hiking, digital nomad, doesn't really fit with my tech algorithm. So I'm going to keep all the hardware aside. If you have questions like how I'm doing this setup, stuff of that nature, you can ask comments here, I'll respond. But most of the stuff will probably be in full detail in the BlendLogic Tech, like how to run OBS, my recommendations on external webcams, or even running a DSLR webcam. Just stuff that I've helped a lot of my clients do, and I made channels there. And technically I also go into like M1 Max and gaming. So if that interests you, check out the BlendLogic Tech. And then for this channel, Alan Mafferetti, it's just going to be more personal, you know, just thoughts of staying motivated, growing a channel. Even when you get monetized to 1,000, it's weird. It's like I've been making content, and when I finally got monetized, I was like, oh, I kind of don't want to. It's not that I don't want to do it anymore. It's like I want to make content like this, where I'm just speaking to someone who hopefully is like my ideal audience, is someone just looking to grow their channel, looking to get outdoors, looking to do some hikes, just looking for like a little bit more in life than just working a 9 to 5. Even if you want to get into what I do in like consulting to do remote life, or you even want to try to make this full time, do what I haven't been able to do yet. There's just little things in life that I just like talking about, right? Even when I was doing a marketing channel full time, you know, I had some clients, but it dawned on me like, hey, this is a lot of work, and it's not that I don't want to do a lot of work. but I was just doing like client work, and it was the same thing I quit my 9 to 5 to do. So um, even when you're making your own YouTube channel, it's worked. You know, this is my second take using OBS. I was using the wrong microphone, so it's just stuff you'll have to do. You'll have to edit, but hopefully following this channel and what comes out of it, hopefully getting some people to commit to growing their channel as well to 1,000. I'm looking to just help people grow, help people express themselves, help people ultimately give tips and their own life, their perspective to do what they want to do, or help inspire the other people to make stuff. So a lot of rambling there, but yep, it's from the heart, and it's not tech, it's just digital nomad right now. So that's what's getting the top SEO. That's what this content's going to be over. So I've been doing a lot of hikes. I'm staying in Atlanta right now, but I'll be back out in Denver checking out hikes there. So yeah, if you want to see the outputs of the hike and then how to make hiking videos and stuff of that nature, subscribe to these 2 channels. I'm gonna leave you with a funny, from my first take, I was using the wrong audio, but the cat was here and it was just literally screaming. I was really scared actually, but I'll leave you with that outro, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for the comments, thanks for the likes, thanks for the subs. Bye bye. There's a cat here that just popped up. Whoa! I don't know if that's in the screen or not. But yeah, that's what we'll be covering. So going back to full camera mode, you know, everyone, just if you like what you saw or interested in some of that journey, as the cat overtakes the screen. Oh, he's mad. I'll just be making content. Whoa, I'm scared of this cat. He's gonna beat me. So we'll be just making content from that nature. This is really funny content. So yeah, everyone, that's going to be what the YouTube is going to be about. So hopefully you'll grow in your YouTube channel, or you'll check out some of the hikes, or you'll explore digital nomad lifestyle. Kind of will go into some philosophy as well in terms of, you know, continuing to make channels. Now that I've been monetized, it's funny, I'm kind of not interested so much in the tech side. Or maybe I'm just going through a natural ebb and flow of what content to make. So still wanting to kind of make that creation channel and talk about just anything besides tech. Not really looking for just pure monetization. So hope you guys enjoy, and I'll go check out this cat. See you guys in the next video. Take care. Subs for more cat stuff. Bye.